Alrighty, I have got a cup and a half of peanut butter, half a cup salted butter, 1 cup of water, and I'm just adding in 1/3 cup of pure canola oil. I'm just gonna start getting this all mixed up and incorporated. We are making a super easy and delicious dessert today. I think y'all are really gonna like this. All right, y'all, you can see this is thickening up real nice. I'm gonna let this just come to a boil, which I think is basically where we're at. Looks good to me. Y'all, I'm just taking this off my heat. I'm gonna set this aside and I'll show you what we're doing next. All right, y'all, I'm just grabbing a bowl. To this, I'm going to add 1 and 2 cups of my pure cane sugar here. Perfect. I'm gonna add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour. That looks good. Just a pinch of salt. And I'm gonna use half a teaspoon of baking powder. Now, I did not have self-rising flour, so that's why I'm adding baking powder to mine and that pinch of salt. But if you have self-rising flour, all you need are 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups of flour. I'm just gonna mix this a little bit to incorporate it, and then we will be adding in our next step. All right, I'm just gonna add my peanut butter mixture in here. That butter, water, canola oil, peanut butter, that's it. All right, we are gonna stir these two together, getting this peanut butter all incorporated with our dry ingredients. Y'all, we're making such a delicious dessert today. I can't wait for y'all to try this. And you know what? I'm making it basically from scratch. I mean, I didn't till the peanuts myself and crush them, but everything else is just staples from the pantry and didn't come out of a bag. Y'all, I am excited. Perfect, I'm just gonna set this aside. Now I've got a little measuring cup here, and we're just gonna need 1/2 cup of milk. Perfect. All right, guys, bad news. We needed buttermilk, and I didn't have any, but I do have these Meyer lemons from my tree outside. So I'm just cutting in my lemon here. And did you know you can juice lemon juice into regular milk? You only need a teaspoon, so I think that's good. You let that sit for 5 to 10 minutes and then it becomes buttermilk. Alrighty, we let this sit for 10 minutes. I'm just coming in with my larger measuring cup here. I'm gonna strain this just cause. Look at it, it's like buttermilk. Perfect. All right, we're adding to this 2 eggs. 1, 2. I'm gonna pop in here a teaspoon of my vanilla extract. This is a big cap, so I won't fill it all the way. All right, we're just gonna get this mixed together, all of our wet ingredients here. I was hoping this whisk was gonna do the job. I brought it out because I was thinking I was gonna mix it in there, but then we decided we should strain our homemade buttermilk. Splashy, splashy. You ain't making a mess, you ain't having fun in my kitchen. That's what I always say. All right, we're adding this to our peanut butter mixture here. Perfect. And we are gonna fold this all in. Y'all, there is a lot of oil. And this was my first time making this, so we'll see how it comes out. All right, y'all, this is looking good. I am excited. Coming in with my greased 13 by 9. We're gonna pour our batter in here. I've heard that this is the most amazing cake. It's a favorite at the church potluck, according to my girl Dinner in 321. And I am a huge fan of peanut butter, so I just had to give this a try. And I was worried about that oil separating from our peanut butter mixture, but this is looking good now that we've got our eggs and everything mixed in. Okay, I'm getting all, look at this, you guys. I'm getting everything in. I am learning, we are growing. It's 2026. I'm just gonna get this spread. Gonna even out more in the oven. I'm popping this in at 350 for about 25 minutes. While our cake's cooling, I'm just gonna work on a sweet topping for on top. I'm bringing back in my creamy peanut butter. We're gonna use about half a cup. Let's see if we've got half a cup left in here. Oh, I think we're gonna be good. I need a smaller spatula for this, but you know what, guys? Sometimes you just gotta use what you got. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna eyeball half a cup of milk. All I have is fat-free, but that will get the job done. Perfect. Coming back in with a teaspoon of my vanilla extract. And now, y'all, we're adding in the powdered sugar. And we're gonna, you know, go slow. My recipe called for a whole pound of powdered sugar. I don't know if we're gonna use a whole pound. That seems kind of crazy. But let's see what we come up with here. Just start mixing this in. I think this will go really, really great on top of this delicious, delicious cake. I'm so excited. Y'all, I get so many comments from people about not baking from scratch, and I think this is pretty much scratch, right? Ingredients from my pantry. Oh yeah, we can add a little bit more powdered sugar now, thicken this up. Y'all, it did not come out of a box. My twin brother Andrew did say that well, this came out of a bag, and so did the flour, but you know, I think we're making progress, y'all. I want this to be a little bit thick, but I cannot wait to bite into this delicious creation. Alrighty, y'all, our cake has been cooling for 20 minutes and it is ready. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start drizzling my frosting on top. I know, you guys, I shouldn't be doing this with a whisk. I know, I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm growing. Look at this. Perfect. We'll just spread. We're still gonna have to spread it out, but you know, depending on the thickness of how you like your frosting, this could be a pour over, could be so, so good. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love peanut butter. So does Marty. So I cannot wait to try this, share it with all of our friends and our family. Wow, and it was pretty simple, just a few easy ingredients. I had my questions when when we mixed the dry ingredients into our peanut butter mixture the first time. I was like, but this really, really came together. I can't wait to see how it tastes. All right, let me get myself a piece. Just cutting down in here with my spatula. Might need to work it away from the wall just a little bit. Ooh, the texture on this looks really good, if you ask me. You know, I could almost see doing a caramel cinnamon drizzle with it too. Just take it up a notch. Okay. Wow. Y'all, this is so good. You definitely gotta try it.